everyone, so today I'm quite nervous, I'm nervous. I put a questions box on my Instagram story and said just fire anything in the box. It can be a question, a topic for me to talk about, an unpopular opinion or an assumption or whatever. Just basically fire anything in the box and I will talk about it in this video. So I'm kind of nervous because I've not done this video before. The first sit down video I've done since my first video, and when I tell you that was nerve-wracking. I'm going to be doing a Euphoria inspired makeup. I kind of made a little board on Pinterest and it's just basically glittery, rhinestoney, pink purple vibes, so like me. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a Euphoria style makeup while answering some things that you guys sent me on Instagram. Now I was quite nervous to put the question box on my Instagram story because I was afraid that nobody was gonna reply to it, nobody was gonna send anything in. So I've got Isla's iPad here and let's just get into the questions. So somebody asked, how are you? Now, thank you for wondering. Feel good. Like, in general, I'm quite good. I'm on holiday. I'm still on holiday from uni. This is like my kind of Christmas break because, you know, there was like that overlap. There was an overlap in starting. So we started a couple of weeks later in September. So there's an overlap at Christmas. So this is me on my... It's actually the last day of my Christmas holidays today because I go back to uni tomorrow. Like, I've just not been doing any, like, I suppose everybody's in the same boat, but the last couple of weeks I've just been really struggling with finding motivation to do things, which has just made me really, really bored. But I'm not gonna kind of dwell on that and say, oh no, I'm feeling really shitty at the moment. That's all gonna stop now because I'm back to uni tomorrow, so I'm gonna get a routine back in my day. So all in all, I am pretty good right now. And thanks for asking, how are you? I hope you're good too. I'm just gonna start by putting a transition colour in my crease. I feel like that's always a good place to start. So this is just the Violet Voss Pro palette. Smashed the mirror in it, which is not good. So yeah. Oh, the next question, I'm not used to this. The next question is, why did you want to start YouTube? I did kind of explain this in my first video, I think. I think what I said was that to start doing it so that I could, you know, just capture some memories, you know. I think it'll be really cool to look back on in years to come on what you were doing as a teenager or like a young adult, because I, to be honest, can't remember what I was doing last week. So in years to come, how am I going to remember what I was doing like 5 years ago? And I just think it's a really easy way to look back on your life. I don't know, it sounds cringe, but, and I don't know, I just think some wave of confidence came over me and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start YouTube. And yeah, it's gone from there. And then that kind of leads on to the next question, which is, do you ever feel judged for your channel? No, I never feel judged, really, in general. I think you get to a point where you really just don't care what people think anymore, and I was clearly at that point when I decided to post my first YouTube video, and I still am. I genuinely could not care what people... That sounds really awful, but like, I don't care what people... Like, people can take the piss out of me for having a YouTube channel, but I just don't care. Like, take the piss out of me all you want, but who's the bad person in this situation? And as well, another reason why I don't feel judged for my channel is because of the amount of support and the amount of lovely messages. I don't mean to be like, oh my god, thanks for the support, because like, it's not that big of a deal. But the amount of lovely messages and things I got after posting my first video, it was literally like, wow, it made me think, wow, I did a good thing here. Like, I did what I wanted to do, and it's paying off because people are being like, yes, go you. All the encouragement that I got, it made me feel like, wow, I did what I wanted to do, and people are happy for me. So no, it was really nice. So thank you to anyone who sent me a lovely message after that first video. Fuck. What are you doing in college? I never actually went to college, but I do go to university right now, and I study psychology. I always said to my friends in school, I'm not going to uni. Like, if I want to do a job, I'm gonna get into it by doing apprenticeships and things like that. I was never, my friends can vouch for this, I never thought I was ever gonna go to uni. I wasn't one for uni. I hated school. I was like, oh, I'm not doing any further education or anything like that. But then I don't know what happened. I don't know what flicked in my brain, but I decided that I was going to go to uni, and honestly, no regrets because I'm really enjoying it. I'm pretty sure there's a question in here about school. Yeah, there was. There was. Do you miss school / did you like school? No, as I said, I absolutely hated school. I mean, I wasn't the worst at school. I mean, I would like to say I was pretty good at school. I mean, I studied really hard for my exams and things, but just the school part in general, it was just wasn't a good time for me. Mentally, I think that was where I was at the work. Like my lowest was fourth and fifth year, um, and it's horrible. Just what you have to go through is just it's not nice. I just really didn't like it. Like, I just thought school was the be all or end all, and I thought exams were the be all or end all. I was like, I need to do good in these, otherwise I am fucked for life. But yeah, it's really not. It's just something everybody has to go through, and school's not for everyone. Like, if school's not for you, school's not for you. And I feel like you need to know that. My favourite makeup step. I feel like this one's pretty obvious, but I think eyeshadow's got to be my favourite makeup step. Instagram makeup used to be a massive thing. Maybe like 2-3 years ago, it was the Instagram brows, the Instagram eye makeup, the Instagram contour, the really strong highlighter. But I mean, people still do those looks these days, but I feel like what's more in just now is a really natural skin. Basically, like, the more natural your skin looks, the better. And I really do like that look. I'm not having the best time with my skin right now, and I've usually got my eyelash extensions on, but we're not going to talk about that. It's just tier 4 life. So I've usually got my eyelash extensions on, so I just really focus on like making my skin look nice and my eyebrows and things. So I've not done eyeshadow in a long time. I'm trying to get back into makeup, and even though I've not been doing like any crazy looks, I would still say that eyeshadow is my favourite step, because you can just do whatever you want. I feel like your face makeup and the way you do your eyebrows and your eyelashes is so repetitive, but like if you have a bit of eyeshadow in your makeup routine, you know, it makes it fun. I think it's time for glitter, actually. I'm nervous. It's too much of a dark glaze. Sorry, just give me a second while I figure out what I'm doing. Maybe I could answer another question while I'm doing this. Relationship status with Ross Macaulay. Ross Macaulay is my best mate. Shout out Ross. He is my boy best pal, and nothing more than my boy best pal. Your favourite colour and why? I'd say my favourite colour is probably pink, but well, it's quite obviously pink actually. Oh, I've got bigger pink glitter actually. I'm gonna use that. Am I? No. I'm just gonna use silver glitter. I've decided. Someone said story times. I feel like story times could be fun. Story times are more for like a say it or shot it video, or like a drunk video or something. I think that would be really funny. When I can see my friends, I might get one of them on and we can do a say it or shot it. That'd be funny as flip, I think. And it'd be a good crack. Oh, success. I wasn't expecting that to work. The Euphoria vibe, I think, is very like, it's not fixed, if you know what I mean. Like, it's very whoosh, like an effortless dramatic makeup, if that makes any sort of sense at all. I think I've done that. Look at me go. This is great. Wow, fun. I'm having so much fun. I'm glad I did my eyes first because there's glitter all over my face. The next question, do you have a Valentine's? I don't think so. I mean, if you want me to be your Valentine, all you gotta do is ask. If you don't ask, you don't get. That's all I'm saying. And then I've just got all these piping up in my DMs being like, 10 in a row. Why is that like so shit? Right, we're not gonna talk about it. Okay? We're just not gonna talk about it. Oh my god, guys, well, the last video I posted on YouTube was, I didn't tell anybody that I had posted it. You just would have seen it if you were looking on my channel. But I just posted a little like 3-minute video of the family meeting Mary, well, like meeting my niece Mary for the first time. You can go and watch it if you want, but like, it's just full of us doing cringy baby voices and things. I did my makeup at the beginning of that video and I got copyrighted. I was like, that's so rude. So like, I use iMovie to edit my videos. So I used one of the tracks from iMovie, and then when I posted the video it said it was copyrighted, and I was like, what? I didn't think that there was copyrighted music on iMovie. I was shook. But like, I don't think that, it doesn't mean anything for me. I think copyright means you just don't get paid for any AdSense from that video, I think. So it doesn't make a difference to me anyway because I wasn't getting paid. But still, so rude that I got copyrighted. I'm just going to use this Tanologist Body Beam. It's just like body drops you put over your tan just to make it shiny. But I did that once before I was going out for the day, and like, it took ages to dry. I waited like 3 hours for it to dry. It wouldn't dry, and then I tried to put my clothes on top of it when it wasn't dry, which was probably a stupid idea in hindsight. But then it got all over my clothes and it ruined a new white corset top that I bought. So I'm not a fan of it, but then recently I've been using it as a base for my makeup and I'm liking it for that, so I'm just gonna carry on doing it. And sometimes if I'm having like a natural makeup day, I just put this on. I'm at work, the treat. I put this on as like foundation and then just put bronzer and things. Put bronzer and stuff over it, bronzer and highlighter, and it works fine. What height are you? I'm 5'2.25", and the reason that I know that is because, I don't know, we were discussing height one day and then I asked my dad to measure me because I was certain that I was 5'2.5", but then he measured me and he said I was 5'2.25". I was quite upset, but he might have just been saying that. Prankster that he is. 5'2.25", so basically just 5'2". And it's quite weird because in some pictures I can actually look quite tall, but in the grand scheme of things I'm just not. Make sure that's blended in my neck. I'm not going to get into any scandals. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to cancel me, but still. Do I have any lighter concealers? I might mix these two. So this is just the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Concealer. I'll put that right on the inside. But see, I don't really like this concealer because it's very pinky toned, and I don't like pinky tone things. I would rather like a yellow tone or olive tone. Olive tone? I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just pretending like I do. Fake it till you make it. Favourite series? I've not actually seen that many series. I only actually just got Netflix during the first lockdown. I'm on Ross's Netflix. Shout out Ross again. I have to say that my favourite so far has been Prison Break. Oh, I am a sucker for Prison Break. And can we just talk about how sexy Michael is? Like, I don't know, it's just something about him. He's very, very attractive to me. And I also really enjoyed Power. I've just finished watching Sons of Anarchy, and I must say that was very good. It's also pretty iconic, isn't it? So yeah, maybe I would say those are my top 3. What's your type? Oh god. This might be annoying. This might be an annoying answer to your question, but I don't really have a type. And I feel like everybody says that and it sounds like so cliche, like
I don't have a type.
But as long as somebody is nice, like just a genuinely nice person, in as long as they can make me laugh like all the time, good patter. Good patter is an essential. And if I can trust them. And if they're sexy, you know, that's just a bonus. The next question is, what fake tan do you use? So right now I'm using the Tanologist Express Tan. I think it's called Tanologist Express Tan, and I use it in shade dark. I also use the Tanologist face drops. They are like a lifesaver. I've only got a little bit of the Tanologist dark tan left in the bottle, and I think once I've finished that tan, I'm gonna go back to my iconic bronze. Like, my iconic bronze tan days were just, it's just unbeatable. Like, it's an actually unbeatable tan. Yeah, the next one's not a question, it's more like of an assumption, and it says, you have a dump truck ass. I mean, not yet, but that's what 2021 is for. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Do I? I don't know. I feel like if I was to have any New Year's resolutions, it would be just to like really focus on my studies, because obviously I want to do good at uni. What else? I would say obviously to get fitter. I mean, I'm obviously still gonna do cardio workouts and stuff, and I want to keep fit, but I'm gonna focus more on gaining muscle. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's what I want to happen, and not be such a stick, basically. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the skinniest person in the world, because I'm definitely not. But I just want to be more muscular, be more defined, more toned, I think is the word. Do I have any other New Year's resolutions? I want to get better at YouTube. Well, I don't mean I want to get better at YouTube, I just want to be more consistent. I'm thinking, do I do some purple? Do I include some purple in this, or... I was thinking a purple lower lash line, and then do I have purple glitter? Probably do. Oh look, there's some right there.
Oh,
I just had an idea. Never actually seen Euphoria. Euphoria is not on Netflix, I don't think. But I just really like the vibe of it. I really like the aesthetic. I mean, it's pink and purple glitter, pretty much. I'm gonna try and step it up a bit. Now, this is really gonna test me to see if I've still got it or not, which I probably don't, so.
pray for me.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take this purple shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I know is gonna be very pigmented, so I need to be very careful. I'm gonna take on a little bit of a fatter brush. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm gonna kind of wing it out. And this eyeshadow's kind of got a little bit of a shimmer to it as well, which I like, so you see that. I just need to remember that I'm not going to be wearing fake eyelashes with this look, so I really need to be careful because I don't have fake eyelashes to cover up any sort of mistakes. Okay, and then I'm going to use the brush that I used for my just transition colour and kind of blend that back into the skin so it's not so harsh. And you can even use your bronzer brush just to fade out the edges. Something like that. Okay, I'm not gonna panic because we still have rhinestones, and rhinestones fix everything. So I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye. Like that. Whoa. I need a brush for this. I'm gonna use this angle brush. I'm a YouTuber. To put glitter on my lower lash line and make sure you don't get that in your eye. So here, just and blend it out. That right there. Ooh, cool. And put it here. Okay. Okay. I've realised that I need to do my eyebrows. Oh, a rhinestone just fell off my face. Fabulous. Okay, and then if you thought I was stopping there, you're wrong, because then I use the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit, and I use the flat side. So the brush is kind of like that, and then it's got a flat side, and I just use the flat side and literally side on to my face and just press the hairs into my face so they're fully stuck. My eyebrows were getting a wee bit out of hand, so I decided to take it into my own hands and pluck them, which was fine, but then I got the scissors out and I started trimming them, and now they're all different lengths. So oops. Hey guys, I had to go off camera there because I was concentrating, but what a journey. So this is what I came up with. I just kind of went a bit crazy, to be honest, and I'm not mad about it. I think I prefer this eye, but fun. I had so much fun. Right, I think there's like one question left, and then we'll wrap up this video because my phone is gonna go flat. So the final question is, do you hope you get famous one day? To be honest, no. Like, if you're thinking, like, I started YouTube because I want to be like a really big massive YouTuber, I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I think it would be a great job to have, but it wasn't my intention. It wasn't my intention for starting the channel. I just wanted to do it pretty much. Whoa, it's getting windy. Pretty much just for fun and for a hobby to do. I mean, if I get famous, great. I would love to get TikTok famous. Like, even just like one viral video. I think that would be so funny. Not sure what lip colour. I think I'll go with a nude. I might put a glitter gloss on top of it, but that might be too much. It's Revolution gloss. Maybe just put it in the middle. Oh. I kind of like that, actually. Nice. That's the finished look. Hold on. Get a little bit of a close-up. But I had so much fun. Sorry, my hair is extremely greasy. I just want to say thank you to everybody who sent in a question. That was very kind of you. And yeah, so I'm gonna try and be a lot more consistent on YouTube this year. I think I'm gonna try and get Laura on, and we're gonna do a mukbang. I've wanted to do a mukbang since I started the channel, so that might be the next video. And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you for watching.